Guys, Nick Friedel, ESPN. What changes specifically the most for you guys without Rondo on the floor?
I'll take it first. Obviously, we all talk about pace, but obviously his ability to rebound the ball, give us extra possession on the offensive end, defensive end, rebound the ball and go. But just having another coach on the floor. You got a guy who's been in so many playoff series, been in the finals, won championship. You can't replace that, and our young guys will come in next game and be better. But, we can't look to, replace what Rondo brings. His experience is unmatched from that standpoint. But just like every injury, every blow, it hurts the team in a moment, but we have to move past it. And we have to figure out a way with, our young point guards and the other guys on this roster to just be better next game.
Jimmy, Joe Colley, Chicago Sun-Times. You had 2 points until late in the third quarter. You went on a little run then. Was it what they were doing defensively? Was it the lack of Rondo kind of supplying that pace? Was it, what was the cause for the kind of slow start for you?
A little bit of both. I feel like I've had slow starts each and every one of these games, to tell you the truth. Missing shots, kudos to them. Great defense, yeah. But, eventually I'm going to keep taking the same shots. And for me, I think they're going to fall. I don't have a problem with being aggressive. They need me to be aggressive. And with that being said, I'm going to come in Sunday the exact same way.
Ryan Baker, CBS 2 Chicago for Jimmy or Dwyane. You guys averaged about 26 assists in the 2 wins in Boston, 14 tonight. Do you have to go to point guard by committee to get that ball moving more the way you were in those wins without Rajon? Or what do you think needs to change?
Well, definitely we have to. It has to be a team thing, we feel that we just got to play better defensively. Offense is going to take care of itself in the end. But tonight we didn't lose the game because of our offense. We lost it defensively. They came out early on and they put it on us. And they made some adjustments, as you're supposed to do in the playoffs. So now it's our job to come back, make the defensive adjustments that we have to make on some new things that they did, some different angles that they put guys at. And then offensively, just learn from, ways and see opportunities that we can be better. It's a good defensive team. We're going into game 4. It's going to be hard to get 30 assists, especially without Rondo. So, we just got to be able to ready to take our shots. Guys, when they get the opportunity, take the shots. I'd rather have that than turnovers, for sure, and we'll be better. But, it's about defense. That's what won us those 2 games in Boston. The offense is the shiny part of it. But, if we do what we need to do defensively, we'll be fine.
Dwyane and Jimmy, Vince Goodwill, CSN Chicago. With Jaren and Michael both struggling tonight, is there a tendency for both of you guys to want to do more? And if so, does that play into the Celtics' hands considering they have such good defenders on the wings?
I feel like we get caught up in wanting to do a lot out there, which we normally do, and that's okay. But as we tell Jaren and Mike, just play basketball. Yeah, nerves run into everything, you out there playing, you don't want to make mistakes. But just lose yourself in the game, have fun, and just play hard. I think whenever you do that, good things happen. But like D said, it's not even about that. We just got to lock in on the defensive end, guard their actions, and do what we're supposed to do. Whenever we do that, we're a really good team.
Casey Johnson, Chicago Tribune. You mentioned their adjustments. They obviously went small with Gerald Green starting. Do you think you need to adjust to their adjustments, or do you think you guys need keep play the same way, pound it inside to Robin, maybe keep beating them up on the glass?
Well, when it comes to adjustments, obviously, that's all on the coaching staff. They won't get no sleep tonight. They'll be putting together the film for us to come in and watch as a team. They'll talk about certain opportunities that we'll have, but as players, we just got to come in and all just individually be better. We all talked about watching film individually on our minutes, seeing what we could do better individually. Then we come and put it as a team tomorrow. So. We're in a good position. One thing Rondo helped us do before, he went out and helped us get 2 games on the road. Now, we got 2 out of the next 3 on our home floor, and we got to come in and just take care of business at home.
Pat Benkowski, Sports Spotlight TV for Jimmy. We've seen you win so many games down the stretch at the line, dominant, 10, 12, 14, perfect at the line, but today no free throw attempts. Can you describe what happened?
Shot a lot of jump shots. When you do that, you normally don't get to the free throw line. But I like my shots. I'm okay with that. I have been to the free throw line a lot this year, and I think it's helped. but you know, you gotta give what the defense. You gotta take what the defense gives you. I shot jumpers, yeah, and like he just said, there weren't a lot of free throws in the game on our side, but that's okay. Yeah, so you know, you take that.
Gentlemen, Matt Moreno, Univision. How important is it for you guys to get Robin Lopez involved early in the game in terms of getting his shot off when he's close to the basket and becoming a force inside the paint?
Very important. Rolo is huge in what we do on both ends of the floor. I think whenever he's making shots, when we're getting him the ball, he kind of gets everybody going. He's a huge energy guy. He can shoot it. Obviously, a great offensive rebounder. But if we establish his presence down low, I think it'll make everybody's job easier on the perimeter.
Sam Smith, Bulls.com, for Dwyane Wade. Guys had a poor start, a lot of turnovers, 3 threes right away for them. Was there a mental letdown as well with Rajon not playing?
I don't think so. I'm sure, obviously some of our young guys, being in a game, like this without Rondo, I'm sure it wasn't ideal for those guys. He means so much to our team, and he's been a great leader to those guys. But once the ball go up, you're a basketball player. You got to play the game. Give Boston credit for coming out. The guys that wasn't making shots in Boston made shots tonight. Crowder got going early. Al Horford got going early. These are guys that wasn't making those shots. So they're basketball players. They're going to do that. So, we're not going to put this all on us missing Rondo because if that's the case, we might as well, not show up anymore because it looks like we're going to be missing him for a while. So we got to come out as a team and figure out a way to be better. Like I said, defensively, all of us, and then offensively, we understand now, what we have to do together without having Rondo, and hopefully we get into practice tomorrow and be better at it.
For Dwyane, Cody Westerlund with 670 The Score. Rajon played through, I think, a fractured elbow or dislocated elbow in 2011 in the Celtics Heat series. Just how tough is he? And in the back of your mind, do you think if this series goes a long way, he could come back?
Well, he's very tough. Before this last injury, he had another injury that he was dealing with his hand. Obviously seeing him today, in the cast and not on the floor, is really something that he had to take care of. But I definitely think that, he's going to do everything in his power, to get opportunity to come back if he can. But that's not something that we can look at and focus on. We have to, focus on what we can. And behind the scenes, Rondo's going to work his butt off, if he can, to get back on the basketball floor.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.